Hello Taurus, welcome to your Libra season reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this video resonates for you, please leave a comment below and share how it resonated with you. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow, as well as allow others to receive the same message. Excuse me. Any social media, or if you'd like to book a personal reading, that link is in the description box below. And again, I am grateful for you tuning in and viewing this message. So let's get into it. Taurus energy is 8th house to Libra. So this is the house of sex, death, transformation, other people's money, government included, secrets, debts of all kinds, end of cycles, and a release of control. So somebody could have control over, or you may have felt that there was an imbalance of control in a lot of different situations, especially if it has to do with money. And Taurus is very good with resources. This is your opposing energy here. So when it comes to relationships, you want to make sure your money is balanced. You want to make sure any control of money or assets that you share with other people are imbalanced, are in balance. Okay, so let's see here. Angel guys, what messages do we have for Taurus during this Libra season? What messages do we have for Taurus during this Libra season? What messages do we have for Taurus? Okay, your faith may have been restored in friendships or networks, social networking even. We got Saturn, underlying situation, truth. I did say secret. 12th house, escape. What you want to be aware of, what you want to work on, utilizing Jupiter, abundance. Very, very good. Your outcome, your card, Taurus. Ooh, the outcome is you. Taurus, I have, and at the bottom, 8th house. Here we go. Endings and beginnings. So yeah, definitely closing one cycle and beginning a new cycle. So during this closing of this current cycle, the first thing we need to look at is, what is the truth? Getting to the truth, getting to the root of situations is going to be very, very important. This is Scorpionic energy here we're talking about. So when it comes to truth, the truth is someone may be using emotional manipulation to keep grips over another person. This could be you or someone that is around you in your energy. But the control I see here is that the truth is that somebody is trying to escape reality that cannot be escaped. But when they choose to face that reality head on, Pisces energy here, they end up receiving a major abundance that you both can share, because this is 8th house. This is about sharing bonds. So whatever you have connected with, whatever bond you have with people, when the truth is expressed more than trying to escape what that truth is, or maybe there are ways of escaping the truth that need to be analyzed in order for you to receive that abundance. And it goes from Jupiter abundance to Taurus, I have. So then you start to realize with these bonds or these close, super close relationships that you have with people, whether it has been through sex or sharing of money, or even going through transformations with people. There's a truth that you all share together that is what is the glue to you being bonded. The glue that bonds things together is Scorpionic, because it has, one side has its own thing, the other side has its own thing. Very Libran. Those have to be balanced out. The Scorpio is then the glue that comes in as a third party and makes magic by turning these two separate things into three things that all become one. So you have bonded with people through the truth of the reality of the situation, and choosing not to escape the reality, or them choosing not to escape the reality of the truth, which is the secrets that need to be uncovered, the control that needs to be released, allows you both to receive abundance from a higher source. And that way what you have becomes way more plentiful than what you had before. Okay, and whatever cycle you both were in that restricted you because there was information regarding the truth that was not being shared, it kind of blocked your ability to feel or do or believe in any type of abundance, because I did see the 9th house faith card too. So let's look at this Saturn. Oh, and we got the Ace of Swords. Okay, definitely cutting through and getting through to the truth. And it may take some time. This is Neptune energy as well, Pisces, the Hanged One. So this is about, the truth is that you need to, or you will actually become more enlightened with how you bond with other people and how people choose to bond with you. If people try to get too close too fast, or they may try to emotionally manipulate you into being into different situations, communicating different things to you to try to get you to lean on one side or the other, you know, the scales, Libra. The truth is that you need to sit and analyze and allow yourself to view things from a different perspective before you choose to respond to it, because someone could be manipulating you or trying to use your deeper emotions in a situation to force a reality that has nothing to do with the situation at hand. And you want to also be aware of not doing this to yourself, making you emotionally manipulating yourself to give more than you should to someone. And also, yeah, we got the King of Swords here, using what you know when you move forward with that Ace of Swords, because the Ace of Swords is a gift of, you know, new information. Okay, so let's look at this escape here. We got the Two of Swords. Okay, so we're moving from step 1 to step 2. So step 1 is, here's the truth, and then step 2 with this 12th house is, don't escape making a decision. Okay, if you got something you need to do or handle when it comes to money, or other physical asset resources that you share with someone else, and then you got the High Priestess Pisces at the bottom, do not allow them to escape their reality. And also, you know, be very decisive about when you realize that you're trying to escape your reality, because there's a secret being unveiled. And you need to take the time to sit and analyze, what is it that you're trying to run from, or who is it you're trying to run from, or what feeling from the past that has been there for a long time that you never just took a chance to really look at. The 8th house is connected to our sacred organs as well. So there may have to be a period where you need to make a choice about who you're choosing to have sex with, because you can't use sex as an escape from reality, or they may be doing that for you, with you. They may be trying to use you to escape their reality by trying to have sex with you or putting you in a sexual situation. But don't let that block you from analyzing the facts. Okay, let's look at Jupiter abundance. Okay, we got the 9 of Swords. It's a lot of swords here, Taurus. A lot of thinking and actions going on. And this is Virgo here with the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom. So slowly, we'll see a change in going from being anxious. I mean, Mercury retrograde did just begin, and this is a Gemini card, which rules Mercury. So with this abundance card, there may be an abundance of stress being relieved. You're starting to understand that the world isn't falling apart. You just need to start making choices about things. And when those choices or those decisions were being made on your to-do list, things just started to get way more easier. So now you're not escaping into pleasure or sensuality more than you're handling a situation. And then you also end up with abundance of information. With this Jupiter card, you end up learning abundance about yourself and your own thoughts and how you can regulate your life from this point on. And then you can share what you've accumulated in the situation with other people who you see as trying to escape a situation, or maybe they're trying to, you know, say one thing but do another. Call them out. Call them out on it, and don't be afraid to call anybody out on anything that you see is wrong for not only you, but for everyone that is involved. Because again, this is a Libra season. This is about being fair. So if you know it's unfair for someone to continuously escape the reality of the situation, you may have to be the person to make that hard choice or that hard decision to let them know, like, this could be the possible consequences of your actions if you don't choose to move forward with handling your daily responsibilities, your activities of daily living. And this allows you to have more of a sense of security, because the 8th house does rule security as well, but it's a different type of security, because Taurus is the self-security. It's security you have with yourself, but you end up having a better relationship with that person. That bonding experience ends up growing because you were able to be honest and truthful with them, and they were able to be open, honest, and truthful with you. And now you have something that you didn't have before. Okay, so let's look at this Taurus I have. Okay, so we got the Knight of Swords. So the situation that about you having all these swords. All these swords. That's a lot of talking, a lot of thinking, Libra season, Taurus. So we got the 9 of Wands here at the bottom. So yeah, the situation does put you on a defense with certain things or certain people when it comes to 8th house things, but just understand that one cycle is ending and a new one is beginning. So when it comes to, when the truth comes up, allow yourself to face it rather than escape it, and make a decision on how you want to handle it, and then learn from that decision. Because a choice isn't good or bad. It's just about what are you willing to live with. That's the truth of the situation. What are you willing to live with? Because you're going to be restricted, and then it's like, make a choice. Okay, now did you make the choice? You can see all these other choices you could be made, but are you prepared to commit to bond yourself to that one thing, that one person, that one, you know, circumstance or situation that you truly desire, 8th house, very deeply desire? And are you willing to learn what it takes for you to get that abundance, get all of the abundance out of that situation, and not sharing that with everyone else? You're only sharing it with that one-on-one thing. This is a test of whether you truly want that or not. And from what I can see, you do, because you're willing to put in the work in order to get to it. Okay, and the Knight of Swords is a situation where it does cause you to kind of rush or be in a hurry, but you don't have to rush or be in a hurry to go meet someone. Okay, there's no rush for things that are meant to last. Okay, just know that you can continue to take your time, but of course, when the opportunity presents itself, ooh, and you got the 2 of Cups here. Okay, when the opportunity does present itself, Sagittarius, you know, it's okay to, you know, put yourself out there and move forward in a relationship. Okay, there's gonna be some good news coming too. Maybe when it comes to children as well, with this 10 of Swords and the Judgment and the Empress, somebody gonna find out something when it comes to children. That's gonna be good news. But yeah, I definitely see this as you making a choice to commit to something that you've never done before, and it can be scary, but don't be afraid. Okay, and don't allow anyone to try to manipulate you out of your decision that was already made. Once you're sure about what you want, stick to the truth that you found in the situation that made you want to bond with this person or this place or thing, and don't give up on it. Yes, there will be ups and downs, but that's what happens in life in general. It's not because you chose this. It's because that's just life in general. So don't let the hard times and misunderstandings get the best of you, Taurus, because you got it. Okay, whatever it is, it's yours. You got it. So take your time. It's no rush. All right. And that's all I have for Taurus energy during this Libra season. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was definitely a pleasure. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Trying to find the significance of what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece. Stole the key to my psyche. Now for years I just wanna hide me. Deflowered and free. Initiations with time remind